Okay, when I saw observation killer haki from Shanks, I was stunned for a moment. I did not think someone could probably cancel the other observation haki with their conqueror's haki, and it got me thinking, what if you can do more than just killing someone's observation haki? What if you can break someone's armament haki as well? And we have already seen that happen to it. When Kaido used Conqueror's coated attack against Luffy, he was able to break Luffy's armament with a single attack, and that was armament which even Katakuri could not break with a single attack. And that was only because he merged armament with Conqueror's Haki. It is coating your Conqueror's Haki around your armament Haki. So Shanks is doing the same, except he's doing it with observation Haki. At least I believe that's the case, because when you think about it, Conquerors alone cannot cancel any other haki. And the only way you can cancel it is by overwhelming it, just like how you overwhelm someone with Conqueror's Haki. That is possible, we have seen it. Just like how Kaido was able to overwhelm Luffy's armament haki with his Conqueror's coated attack, Shanks could do the same. He could coat his observation haki with Conqueror's haki so that he would be able to cancel others' observation haki. It's like a observation haki attack but coated with Conqueror's. While that might seem like it, it is not actually that, because he is not cancelling others' observation haki. He is suppressing their observation haki with his overwhelming spirit. As we have already seen, Shanks' Conqueror's haki was able to almost put a vice admiral to his knees. So when you think about it, it does not seem that ridiculous that he could suppress others' observation haki with his Conqueror's haki coated around his observation haki. Although saying observation haki similar to that of armament haki is not fair, because it is actually not, but he should be able to boost his observation haki to higher level, and once it reaches higher level it should be able to suppress the lower level observation haki, just like how Katakuri was able to suppress Luffy's observation haki with his future sight. No matter how well Luffy could use his observation haki, it was nowhere enough to face future sight. That's the difference between future sight and observation, and this difference was once again proven by the fact that Luffy's armament haki was nowhere enough to face an attack from Kaido, a single attack that was coated with Conqueror's haki. So what do we understand? We understand that Conqueror's haki, advanced Conqueror's haki, could boost another kind of haki, and that's all and all. But what if it could not only boost someone's haki but also devil fruit? Because that would be awesome. Like, Kaido did not seem to be able to merge his Conqueror's haki with his devil fruit powers, but what if Luffy could do it? What if Im could do it? And what if Gorosei could do it? That is why they could be a higher rank than those of admirals and Yonko. That could prove why they are 5 Illury stars, because they can coat their devil fruit and with Conqueror's haki and boost their devil fruit abilities. Kaido said that Luffy was not just merging his or coating his surroundings with armament haki, but also with Conqueror's haki, and he was able to do that, and that confuses Kaido because he himself was not able to do that despite being an advanced Conqueror haki user. But I think Kaido himself did not think about it, because when you think about it, he is using a mace, and that mace was not the part of his body. It was a construct that will help him fight. He could coat it with armament haki, but if he could also coat it with Conqueror's haki, why couldn't he coat his surroundings with Conqueror Haki? Well, that's because he's a joint devil fruit, and awakening of joint devil fruit does not allow you to control environment. It just boosts your stats to an astounding level and even gives you more powerful abilities, but it does not change the surroundings for you. On the other hand, Luffy was different because he was not only mythical giant but also had the powers of paramecia, which allows him to turn anything he touches into rubber, which is how he was able to coat anything he touches with armament and Conqueror's Haki. And if this was possible, then just imagine how devastating an attack from Emu would be, because he had been living for 800 years. His Conqueror's Haki should be at the peak, right? And if he boosts his Devil Fruit abilities with his Conqueror's Haki, just imagine how powerful it could be. It could easily destroy an island, just like how Mother Flame was able to do. And this seems to be Luffy's final opponent, so Luffy not only needs to learn how to boost his observation haki with Conqueror's Haki, but also needs to improve his Conqueror's Haki. And I think the next arc where he's going to face against a powerful opponent known as Red Hair Shanks, he is going to improve his Conqueror's Haki.